Good morning. I am filming a what I eat in a day today. As you just saw, I just made coffee. I added some MCT and collagen in it. I just do have a scoop because I don't love the taste of it, but it does add a little bit of fats and protein. And then I am also going to have overnight oats as the first meal slash first breakfast. I make these the night before so they're ready to go in the morning. Pretty hungry in the morning, still breastfeeding. These are really simple. It's just oats, milk, chia seeds, and a little bit of maple syrup, and some protein powder. I'll put the recipe in the description box. And then I'm going to add like a dollop of nut butter on there for a little bit of extra fats because I'm really going for calories. That will be my first meal. Okay, ideally I would do this before coffee and breakfast. I'm gonna have a 1 liter jar of water with some electrolytes. I do these ones. I like these ones because they're salty over sweet. I do not like the sweet ones. I've tried so many brands. So this is my favorite one. I like the raspberry flavor. That's all. So this, fill it up with water, and this is also my cue to take my morning supplements. Alright, it's time for breakfast number 2 or meal number 2, and for this one I focus a little bit more on high quality protein and fats. This is a pretty standard breakfast for me here. We have 3 eggs and a turkey sausage. If you're in Canada and looking for turkey sausages that are good quality, I find that whenever I go to the store, they are full of crappy ingredients. I get mine from True Local and they ship right to you, so really convenient. I have that here. I have half an avocado and then some blueberries because I just always like to have something sweet as well because this is a very savory breakfast. And yeah, so it's definitely a large portion. Keep in mind, again, I'm breastfeeding, so you could always scale it up or down by adding more or less eggs or even less avocado. Alright, it's time for coffee number 2. I always have an iced coffee in the afternoon and I start the day with a hot coffee. I don't know why, that's just like what I like to do. So this is actually kind of in between an Americano and a latte right now. I pretty much do like 2 shots of espresso and then half milk, half water. Delicious to me. And then I'm having half a made with local protein cookie as a little snack. They're pretty dense, so usually I'll just do half if it's just like an afternoon snack. All right, next up I have a lunch. It's kind of a late lunch because I have those 2 breakfasts. I'm just gonna make a quick buffalo chicken salad. I have a chicken breast left over from soup that I made yesterday. So I just chopped that up and it's super easy to make, so let's make it together. So grab your chicken. You can do it with a chicken breast or a chicken thigh in the bowl. And then the base of the salad is basically just chicken and mayo. I'm using the Chosen Foods avocado oil mayo. That is my favorite. I just do like a big spoonful like that. And then now you can add some vegetables for some crunch and flavor. I really just go with what I have on hand. So I diced up 2 celery stalks, a little bit of red bell pepper, and then some red onions. I'm gonna add that in the bowl with the chicken. A little bit of salt. I always do the Redmond real salt. And then you could just have it like that, or you can make it a buffalo chicken salad with this buffalo sauce here. Okay, here's a better angle of the sauce. It's the Primal Kitchen buffalo sauce, and the ingredients are really good. I probably add about a teaspoon of that. It is very flavorful, so you don't need a lot. Okay, I switched angles because it got a little bright in there, but that's pretty much it. The last thing I do is I add some crackers on the side. You could also do cucumber slices if you want something that's a little bit more low carb or low calorie. I usually do the Simple Mills almond flour crackers. If you've been watching my channel, you know I absolutely love those, but I am out at the moment, so I have these Mary's Organic Real Thin Crackers. They are gluten-free and the ingredients are decent, but not as good as the Simple Mill ones. So They are tasty though. So that is my lunch. I've been loving mixing sparkling water with like 100% juice. So right now I'm doing grapefruit and it's so good, it's so fresh, and it's free of any of like natural flavors and things like that. I'm starting to prep a dinner, so I figured I'd check in with you guys. I'm making a like fall harvest sheet pan dinner, so it's meant to be quick and easy but still very nutritious and tasty. So let me show you what I have going over here. So I've chopped everything ahead of time, so it's going to be easy to add to the sheet pan and bake whenever I'm ready. Over here I have some pre-cooked beets. I just did these, trying these for the first time. Honestly, they taste good and the ingredients are good. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, it's just red beets, nothing added. I have a full like small butternut squash. I have half a red onion, and then here I have 6 Brussels sprouts, and the reason behind that is because I ordered them. I meant to add 1 pound to the cart, but I added 100 grams. So my husband will be picking up more, so this is going to be a little bit more. I'm going to have about a pound of Brussels sprouts here. So that's what's going on the sheet in terms of vegetables. And then for the meat, I'm just doing these banger sausages. Bangers. It's pork sausages. Now the ingredients aren't as good as the ones, for example, that I had this morning from True Local. I wish I had more meat from them, but I don't. So when I run out of my, because it's a subscription box, so when I run out of that meat, I just get stuff from the grocery store. So that's what I got. It's not horrible, it's not the best, but they are tasty and they definitely do the trick, and they work really well in this recipe because I've done it before with those. And then once I have everything on the sheet, I'll add some oil. I love avocado oil, so I would either do avocado oil or olive oil, but this is what I have on hand right now. And then I'll do salt and pepper, and that's all you really need because of how flavorful these ingredients are. And I do find the bangers have a little bit of flavor to them as well.